Oh, big interview time, and who else to have on the show here but the new Monster Energy 450 Supercross champion, Chase Sexton. Thanks for finding time for us. I don't know what the term is. The victor goes to spoils. Does it feel that way? I feel like you've done a ton of media this week, and then you had also said you're going to be outdoor testing, I think, Tuesday through Saturday. So just run me through how busy you've actually been. I know there hasn't been that much celebrating.
Yeah, I had a few media things on Monday. That was like kind of my day off. Sunday, I didn't leave Salt Lake till like 2. I didn't get home till like 1:30 in Florida in the morning. So that was like a pretty much wasted a day. And then Monday, I just kind of hung out. I played golf, but I did media stuff on that day. And then Tuesday, and then today, I had tested I was at the track for 9 hours, 2 days in a row. So it was, it's been quite a grind. Not much to I haven't really let it sink in. It hasn't sunk in that much. So I'm just kind of right back onto the next thing and focused on this outdoor championship.
Okay, so then we can get super up to date. So you've got 18 hours of outdoor testing. Look, obviously your bike was pretty good at the end of the year last year outdoors. Have you made big progress, or do you end up going in circles a bit back to where you were? Or is it change?
Yeah, so we did make some improvements to the bike from last year, but it hasn't been a whole lot. I honestly, I probably spent more than half the time just kind of not going in circles, but trying stuff, net not working, trying something else, net not working. So yeah, the bike was pretty good last year, and I'm kind of sticking with something similar. Not quite the identical, but it's pretty similar as far as setup wise.
Okay, so you're Supercross champ now. I'm sure that's sunk in somewhat, but yes, you did have to get back to work. Have you thought about, suddenly now you're a star. You're the one that kids are going to look up to, and other riders are going to think, like, I want to be like that guy, kind of like you probably were with Eli Tomac at some point in your career. That's a pretty big change. Have you thought about that all the different things that come with, I guess I would use the term, carrying yourself like a champion, because you're going to be under the microscope a little even more now.
I'm definitely looking forward to that. I think I had a little bit of that in the 250 class the last year. Not so much. I guess I was still a little bit of an underdog. And once I won that championship, I feel like I kind of got out of the 250 class. So I was kind of like got away. And then now where I'm at this year, I feel like even just middle of the season, I started to kind of get confidence and started riding just a lot better. And obviously it worked out to winning a championship. So now there will be a little bit of a target on the back with just other riders, but also for kids growing up. Like, it's hard for me to even look at myself as like the guys that I was watching winning championships, like RD, Villapoto, all the guys doing, Chad and Stewart. So, but I think to become like a real star, you need to be a multi-champion. So I'm pretty motivated.
Hey, a little later in the year, we'll have the SMX playoffs, and we're going to have a race in Chicago, which one time there was a Supercross in Chicago, like one time ever. So this is great timing for you. You could even have the red plate maybe if motocross works out. Have you thought about that yet? There will be a Midwest race, and you could be on top when we get there. Have you thought about that event yet?
I have thought about it a little bit. I actually already have my gear set planned for that race, and it's pretty special. So I actually grew up racing a track in Joliet where I believe the Speedway's at. I don't know if I've ever been to the Speedway, but there's a track in Joliet that I grew up. They have a night track and an outdoor track there. So I've raced there a good amount, and like I said, it's an hour from my house. It's a true home race for me. So yeah, I got outdoors to deal with, but I'm looking forward to that race, and it's cool. I want to race in Chicago. I've never obviously had a chance to race Supercross there, and yeah, it's gonna be fun. Looking forward to seeing a lot of my hometown friends that don't get to come to a lot of races.
All right, well, thanks for absorbing all this, all the celebration, all the media, all the stuff you have to do. I guess that comes with being a champ. So we appreciate the time. Get back to work, man.
Yeah. No, I'm like I said, I'm stoked to do these interviews because it don't last forever, that's for sure. So hopefully, and like I said, you got to be a multi-champion to be something in this sport. So that's where the head's at.
Time to wrap this episode of SMX Insider up. How to watch? Nothing to watch this weekend, but Super Motocross Insider will be back to preview the Pro Motocross Championship. That starts May 27th, so that's next Saturday. And every weekend, it's real simple. Go to Peacock. We race at 1 o'clock local time on Saturday, and Race Day Live, our practice coverage, begins at 10 a.m. local time every Saturday. So that's it. Just keep watching on Peacock all year. It's that simple.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from NBC Sports here. If you truly enjoyed what you just watched, you can get more news, interviews, and highlights by subscribing to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube page. You can get it all, so go for it.